Okay, on section 1.5, if you look at this first problem, it says that f of 1 equals 0 and f of 0 equals 6. You're going to notice that with this problem right here, this right here is an xy pair. So 1 and 4, that is your x and that is your y. And f of 0 and 6, that is another xy pair. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and just substitute those in to our slope equation to find our slope. So we're going to take 6 minus 4, and we're going to take 0 minus 1. Well, 6 minus 4 is going to be 2, 0 minus 1 is going to be negative 1. And we'll get the slope of negative 2. When we have that slope, what we can go ahead and do is we can go ahead and write the equation for this function. So to write the equation, you can use the two forms. We got y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1, which it looks like is what the book is going to do. And so what you want to do is just go ahead and substitute those in. So here's your xy pair. So substituting in, and this is also an xy pair. It doesn't matter which one you use. It looks like the book goes ahead and chooses the second one. So I'm going to substitute in 6, and I'll get y minus 6. We go ahead and substitute in our slope. So it says our slope is negative 2, and then the slope will go ahead and substitute in our 0. Now that we've done that, we can go ahead and simplify this out. So simplifying this out, it looks like we can go ahead and, let me erase this, distribute this on through. So distributing this on through, you're going to get negative 2x, and we're going to get plus 0. And now we're going to add 6 to both sides. And there's our equation, y equals negative 2x plus 6. Of course, that is an equation notation, so they go ahead and change this y to f of x. So the f of x equals negative 2x plus 6. So on this next one right here, I'll go ahead and erase this, and we'll take a look at example number 3. So take a look at example number 3. Again, you have this ordered pair right here. You got f of 5 equals negative 4. So the book just rewrites this as an xy pair. You got f of negative 2 equals 17. So again, they write it as an ordered pair. Now to go ahead and find the slope, you subtract these two. So subtracting 17 minus a minus 4, that's going to give you that positive 21. We got subtracting our x's. So negative 2 minus 5 is going to be that negative 7. So remember your slope formula that you need to use. And let me see if I can delete this real quick. Maybe I can't. So let me just go ahead and erase this. So just remember that your slope formula is what they're using right here. This is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Now that you've done that, you can go ahead and use your point slope form, which is y minus y sub 1 all equals m times x minus x sub 1. Now substituting these in, again, it looks like the book is going to go ahead and choose this pair of points right here. And this is just to illustrate the fact it doesn't matter which one you choose. So going to substitute in the negative 4, and they get y minus a minus 4. They're going to substitute in the 5, and they're going to get negative 3 times x minus 5. And here's your slope that they substitute in to right there. Now, they go ahead and finish off the problem. And to finish off the problem, you just take this minus and minus. You're going to get y plus 4. A negative makes that a positive. Distribute your negative 3 on through, and you get negative 3x plus 15. Subtract 4 from both sides, and you get y equals negative 3x plus 11. Put it into function notation, which is f of x equals negative 3x plus 11. Let's take a look at number 5. On number 5, it looks like, again, we have f of negative 5 equals negative 1. This is an xy pair, so they rewrite this as an xy pair of negative 5, negative 1. You've also got f of 5 equals negative 1. They rewrite that as an xy pair. And they get 5 and negative 1. Now using your slope formula to find the slope, we got y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all equals x sub 2 minus x sub 1. We're going to substitute in those numbers. So again, we got -1 minus a minus 1. There's the change in my y's. We got 5 minus a minus 5. So -1 minus a minus 1, of course, -1 plus 1, which is 0. 5 minus -5 is positive 10. You get your answer of 0. Now that you have all that information, you can go ahead and, looks like it moved on me. Let me get this erased. Go back over here, come down a little bit. Okay, now that we've done that, let's go ahead and substitute it into our y minus y sub 1 all equals m times x minus x sub 1. So that equation, just substituting in, and it looks like this time we choose this first pair. So y minus a y sub 1 is substituted in. 0 minus a minus 5. Now when they do that, let's see if I can get a eraser going on here. Maybe it's not going to work for me. Okay, then they go ahead and substitute this in. So y minus minus 1 is going to be y plus 1. And then 0 times that is just going to be 0. So again, to put your answer of y equals -1. So f of x equals -1.